Good afternoon folks, 21st Century Caveman here. Hope everybody's safe, hope everybody's well, and welcome to another video. So shooting again from the man cave, and today I'm doing a video which I was really excited about, and I hope you guys and gals out there enjoy it. Today I'll be reviewing an absolutely stunning leather motorcycle jacket made by a British company called Goldtop. So without further ado, I'm going to spin the camera around. I'm going to have a chat with you about this jacket and tell you why I adore it so much. Bear with me. Right folks, so this jacket then, as I say, is made by a British company called Goldtop, and it's called the Patrol. So this is a very high quality leather motorcycle jacket and represents absolutely stunning value for money. As we can see, it's a retro style, so this sort of styling is typical of the sort of thing you'd find from the Belstaff, and I think the original designs came from motorcycle jackets which were made for the police. So the main sort of features of this jacket then are the fact that it's got 4 big pockets. All of the fittings are made of stainless steel. It's a AAA rated jacket in terms of safety, so safety wise you won't get any better than this. It's obviously a 3/4 length jacket, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this camera down and we're going to take a closer look. So we'll start with the belt, shall we? Now this is a really strong, thick belt. Now I have reviewed 2 other motorcycle jackets in the past. In fact, they're not actually proper motorcycle jackets, they are motorcycle style jackets. This is the real deal. So as I've already mentioned, all the hardware is made of stainless steel. It's not some cheap metal crap. Very heavy duty. Everything is double or triple stitched. The snaps are absolutely fantastic, and they just, when you close them and open them, they have a really reassuring clunk to them. So 4 pockets on the front here, look, decent size. Got the little Goldtop badge on the front here. The only thing purely from an aesthetic point of view which I would have preferred is if the pocket was on a slant like the original Belstaff, but that's just purely aesthetics and it doesn't detract in any way, shape or form from the quality of the garment. So nice substantial pockets, you can get a stack of stuff in there. So this strap at the top there for the neck, once again, it's a nice quality. This isn't some cheap leather knockoff. No, this zip, as you can see, is absolute quality. Now, the other thing which I really like about this is the fact that it's got a double zipper. Now, because this is a longer jacket, when you're sitting on a motorcycle or a quad bike, I mean, I don't have a motorcycle, I'm a quad bike guy, sorry. And when you're sitting down, because this is a longer length jacket, it tends to ride up a little bit at the front. So what I do when I get on the quad, after zipping up the jacket, stick my belt on and I just unzip it a little bit. just to make sure that it sits on top of my thighs properly. If not, you will find that with a jacket like this, with a longer length jacket, it will ride up a little bit at the front. Okay. Now, inside then, you've got the beautiful gold corded lining. I think that's a beautiful contrast with the jacket. The jacket itself is extremely thick. It's a very heavy jacket, and it's made of cow leather or a cowhide, and the leather is 1.4 millimeters thick. Now, it's made of what you call a semi-aniline leather. My understanding is, I can't remember whether it's a full grain or a top grain, but either way, you know, this is a premium quality leather jacket. It's not some cheap piece of crap made of bonded leather where you just get lots of bits of offcuts of leather just compressed together. So the thing about aniline leather then, my understanding is that it's treated with a dye which also has some properties which coats the leather. And the reason you won't get a patina which is consistent with natural wear and tear is because it's got that sort of coating on top. It's got a couple of pockets inside, one each side, look, on the chest. Where my thumb is, you have a velcroed pocket there which you can insert a back protector, and I've got a top rated back protector in that pocket there. You've got some velvet on the collar here, look, so that makes it nice against your skin basically. This is a beautiful jacket, I absolutely adore it. So in terms of styling then, we can also see that you've got these additional hide leather patches on the shoulders. There isn't actually anything on the elbows like some jackets, but that ain't an issue. And also we can see that on the cuffs, look, once again you have these quality snaps on there, and inside they've got some suede leather. So you just cinch those down according to you know, what sort of fit you're looking for. Now let's just turn this jacket around a minute. As I say, this is a really heavy jacket. Now, so this is shaped really well then. We can see the back is actually in 3 pieces. So you've got 2 large panels on the top, and you've got a further panel on the bottom here. We'll take a closer up peek at this in a mo, but you can really see the grain. And also another feature which I wanted to just highlight to you are the belt loops. So it's got plenty of belt loops. You've got 1 in the middle, 1 either side, and 2 more at the front. And the other thing is the fact that when you look at the way in which they're secured, they are really chunky and heavy duty. So they ain't going nowhere. Now, I just want to mention actually before I do that, that I have previously reviewed a couple of other jackets, leather jackets. One was called a sort of a Benjamin Button style jacket. The styling is virtually identical to this, and also a Warrior Gears jacket. Now, the only thing that is similar is the styling. Other than that, these jackets are a world apart. This is a proper motorcycle jacket. This is going to save you if you have to go for a slide down the road, whereas the other two, they're not proper motorcycle jackets, and if you're unfortunate enough to have a spill and you go sliding down the road, then you know you're going to need to see a cosmetic surgeon for skin grafts. This will save the day. Now the price of this, I paid about 450 quid for this, I think it was. So this is a very reasonable price for such a top quality jacket. In fact, I'm surprised they aren't twice the price for the quality you get. So I'm just going to put it on the bench then. I'm just going to show you the safety pads inside. So let's just have a look at the armour. Now, I paid extra for a better quality back armour. I'll put the details on the screen. Now, obviously, your back, your head and your back, they're probably the two most important things you need to protect, aren't they? Okay, so that is an absolutely top quality back protector there. Look, that slides in that pocket there, as you've seen. As I say, I'll put the details on the screen, and you know, it goes in that way. So you've got the flat bit there, and it curves on the other side. That goes on the outside, the flat bit goes on the inside. So that's the back protector. Now, in terms of the elbows, in fact, we've got the elbows and the shoulders, haven't we? What we do, look, let's get the shoulder bits out. So again, we've got these pockets on here, look. I'm only going to do one side because it's just replicated both sides. And once again, I'll put the specification on the screen. So that's for your shoulder. Okay. And we do, of course, have one in the elbow. So let's see if we can get this out. It's always the case that these are easier to get out than what they are to put in. So this is what you get on your elbows. So all good quality stuff, this. Okay. Elbows and shoulders. So back, elbows, I must say these are very comfortable, they're not intrusive at all. Okay. So whilst we've got the jacket out then like this, let's have a little bit of a talk about the sizing. So I'm 6'4", I weigh 17.5 stone, I have a 48-inch chest, a 38-inch waist, and the size which fits me perfectly with the armour is a 52-inch. So, you know, I think you've got to go up a little bit in size really. So that's my recommendation anyway. Now, the company Goldtop are very good with customer service. They're always very busy, so you know, you might not get a reply from straight away, but you know, they're a good company to deal with, very pleasant, very polite. As you can see, the stitching on this is really, really good. There's no loose threads everywhere like you see on some jackets. Everything is excellent quality, and I truly believe, I mean look, I'm not being paid to make nice statements about the company. They haven't given me this jacket, I've paid for it out of my own money. I haven't asked for any commission, I haven't asked for any money off, and nor have I been given any discount. You know, in this day and age of social media, you can't believe a lot of the stuff you see or you read, but what I can tell you with the utmost sincerity is this is an absolutely, completely, 100% legitimate review of an absolutely beautiful jacket. And for the price I paid, it was about $4.50. It might have even been up to $4.99. It's irrelevant. the value is absolutely outstanding. This jacket, incidentally, will be for autumn and winter, perhaps a cold sort of spring. This is not a summer jacket, and also it's not a jacket for winter where it's absolutely piddling it down with rain. You don't want a jacket like this to become absolutely soaked through, so this is for cold, dry winter days. Okay, anyway, that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Now I'm going to stick the jacket on and just do a little tiny bit of footage showing you how the jacket fits me. Thanks for watching, I do appreciate it.